Libra, how are you doing? Welcome into your November reading for from the 4th until the 6th of November. Okay, we are looking into what has been going on around you a little bit in the recent past, the present energy, and near future, what is coming in for you. So let us begin. I'm going to start out by cleansing this area before I start your reading, and I'm going to call in your spirit guides as well. So let's start this. I'm cleansing the cards of all the previous readings that I have done on this table, as well as with this tarot cards, so that I can get your energy, whoever is watching out there, hi by the way, to come in, and I can give you the advice you need to receive from your spirit guides. I am calling in your spirit guides now to come in and guide the reading forward. I'm also calling in my spirit guides to come in and help us to get the messages through. So let's see for you today, Libra, what is going on in your world. The main card that I am going to get out here is going to be the Moonology. I want to see basically what message would spirit guide have to give you in this moment. So let's see, if your spirit guide could stand in front of you right now, what would they be saying to you? So they drop something. They always say if they drop it, you take it from the bottom. So let's see what this is for you here. What is the message from them to you? It's a time for healing. It is a time for healing for you here. So you may have had something go wrong here. You may have had an issue or a problem that happened to you in your world. So it is a time for healing for you. You need to pay attention to how your energy is at this time. So let's see what is causing you to be in a time for healing. Why are you in this time for healing? What happened here? You may be recovering from an emotional time in your life, or even be in it right now. And spirit guide is asking you maybe to focus on your own self at this moment, and not maybe even at a situation that may be happening around you. It's time to put yourself first, basically. So let's see what cards will come up here with regards to past, present, and future. Let's have a look and see for you, Libra. We want balance for Libra, you know what I mean? So let's say in the past here, we have got Knight of Wands. We got King of Pentacles, okay. In present energy, we got the Empress. And we've got the Six of Emotion. And future energy, Five of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles here. You've got a choice here, Leo. Okay, so I see that I think you've come from a breakup here in your past year. With the King of Pentacles coming in, there was something stable in your world that you were in. I know exactly the feeling that I'm picking up on here. I'm going to try to explain it. It's like you were in this connection. There was stability. You were in a relationship. So when you spoke to somebody and they said to you, so who are you? And like, oh, I'm married. My husband is so-and-so. I'm so-and-so's wife. Or they used to be like, you're going to come over. Can I bring my boyfriend? Or can I bring my girlfriend? So you were part of a couple here. And then some events took place here because one of these people, somebody here, caused a problem in this stability that was here, and it was because of the behavior of this Knight of Wands here. It also is events that took place very, very quickly. It is situations that were maybe out of your control, and also that you didn't know about what was going on. The Knight of Wands talks about somebody acting irresponsibly, somebody acting like they were single, somebody not taking responsibility and acting like they were not actually one of the two people in the King of Pentacles here. So they started to act like they were a single person. I think that this could have been a breakup that's taken place. This person could have even left you, okay? Like you thought you had this really stable thing, and the next thing, they had to leave you. I think right now you are here. I think you are here in present time. You are in the Empress and a time for healing. And this is balsamic moon, which is literally like balsamic vinegar, which anything vinaigrette can actually be used as an antiseptic. So with the Empress coming in here, I really do feel like you are looking at your own energy. You are looking at yourself. You are working on yourself, giving yourself the self-love, trying to nurture yourself back to health, yeah, and back to emotional stability from a breakup or a situation that took place here. But at the same time, Spirit Guides are asking you to make a decision about where you're going to put your focus and your energy. You're doing really well here. But then on the opposite side of things, it's like these cards are opposites, okay? It's like stability, no stability. Self-care, longing, needing someone else. And you move into the future, yeah, working on yourself, something going wrong. Do you see how the cards are in both future and past and present? They're contradicting each other. So I feel like it's one of the signs as well of how the connection was. It was almost like you were focusing on the King of Pentacles, being in a stable connection. Somebody else was acting like they were not even in a relationship, contradicting energy. Two people with two different points of view, two people with two different goals in mind. And with the Six of Cups coming in here, I feel like you're nostalgic. You're looking back at what you've lost here. But this is what I picked up on a little bit earlier, and I think maybe you need to hear this, okay? You might be longing for this person. You might be longing for a relationship. You might be longing for love here. You might be thinking about them and what you've lost. But at the end of the day, sometimes when we miss somebody, we're not really missing the person. We are missing what we have lost. And you have lost what you thought was a stable relationship. You were a part of something, and that has now been taken away from you. It's almost like you're going, I'm a member of a sports team. I'm a sports person, so I'm a member of a team. I'm one of 12 people or whatever that play on this team. It becomes your identity. It becomes who you are. It becomes how you view your life. It becomes your life in general. And then when something like that gets taken away from you, you're kind of sitting out there wondering, you feel isolated, alone. You feel disappointment that you've lost something. Not necessarily that you were happy with someone's behavior. Sometimes the longing that we got is just because we lost something that we wanted so badly, not necessarily the person and their behavior. So don't mix those two things up. Sometimes we can feel regret. I remember when my marriage ended, I was the one who ended my marriage. I was the one like, I ain't doing that. Okay, oh hell no. You know what I mean? And it's like, cutting that out. And even though I was done with the person, the thing is, after a couple of months went by, I did feel this energy. I did feel sad. I did feel disappointment. I did feel that missing something energy. And it wasn't really the person that I was missing. I was missing the fact that now I was married and now it failed. It didn't work out. I was missing the fact that I was living in a world where this was my future, this was my life, and then it was gone. So you sometimes are not missing the person, but what you had lost, the idea and the life that you had created with this person. But because the person maybe has done something here that cannot sustain a relationship like this, you had to let it go. So you have a choice right now in present energy to either keep looking to the back, to the past here, missing this relationship, maybe hoping to bring this person back in so you can get the relationship back. But you need to be very careful at this point here, because this person couldn't give you this. And in the future, they cannot give you that either. So if you got to look to somebody who can give you a relationship. And remember, it's not attached to a Knight of Wands, okay? Because you got two energies contradicting it again. There's like choices again in your future. I feel like Spirit is telling you got two choices here. You're either going to have to carry on doing what is right for you with this energy here, and work on yourself. That is it, a time for healing. A time for healing would be working on yourself. It would be you putting an effort into your life, your career, your work, how you want to build your world to be, self-care, nurturing, going through the process of healing your heart, all of these things. And that's very time frame sort of situation, because you're going to go through stages of mourning. Like literally a breakup can be like mourning somebody's passing, because you're mourning the loss of what you had here. That's not even the person. It's got the person and what you lost is two separate things. The relationship is something and the person is something else. So you are mourning the relationship, not the person. Do you see what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean that in the future you will not have this. But just be careful of what you ask for in the present moment. Because if you go back to a person here that couldn't give you what you wanted in the first place, how are they going to give that to you in the future? All you're going to end up with again is once again the same problem that broke you guys up in the first place. And then it looks like you're going to end up in the cycle of you never being able to heal. And this is the most important part of our lives. I believe that the universe is like a restaurant. Okay, so yeah, for real, that's not, everything's like a restaurant to me, I'm just saying. And with this kind of thing coming up, what you order is what you're going to get. So if you're looking into this energy and you're going, I want this person back who hurt me the most, guess what you're going to get? The person who hurt you the most. And they're going to do what? Hurt you the most. If you're saying to the universe or to the waiter, you know, hey, I want somebody who's hardworking like me. I want someone who's stable like me. I want someone who's nurturing and caring like me. And to be nurturing and caring, I need to say no to the things that are going to hurt me. And ultimately, that is self-love. Self-love, taking care of you. The Empress will say no to that. She's going to say no, because that will hurt me, so I'm not going to do that. That's not self-love. Self-love is not sitting in the spa pampering yourself. Self-love is doing the things that are hard because it's good for you. You know, it's like looking after a child. Sometimes you've got to force that child to eat their vegetables, even though they don't want to. They really rather have just some candy. But they can't have candy. They need to have vegetables because that is what's good for them. Very same thing. You're placing an order with the universe when you're doing this. And you're placing the order saying, universe, that's what I want, because that's what I am. And the universe is going to give you that. I am hoping that your future actually looks like this because of right choices for you, and not have that 5 of Swords and that past problems with you. So the choices you have now is happening in present moment as to what will come in the future. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this reading helps you. I hope your spiritual team came in and gave you the right message at the right time, so that in the future, you can actually get what it is you've always wanted. There we go. I'm sending my absolute love to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.